this is Matt. I'm going to show you a little bit of what I do work on swimming pools, but I'm going to show you some of the process of closing down a swimming pool, if it's alright with the homeowner here. Alright. Basic setup here. Have a high volume sand filter. Looks like a Stay Right pump and motor assembly, and just your valves. And as the years go by, these kind of just wear out, so you got to keep on checking the O-rings within and all of that and such. So I did a sand change on this one recently, and it doesn't look like it's been leaking at all, so we lucked out. Here's a little bit better view. I love these big channel locks. I can use them for everything pretty much, but to remove that, you want to let that drain before you even get started, or you can just pull it at the end and bypass everything and let it gravity drain. There's a plug right here that's on the back of the pump housing, and also one right there on the side that's fairly easy to get to. I just use regular pliers and just make them on their wider setting and grip it a little bit, because sometimes you got to put some putty on here to make it so it doesn't leak. Just like that. And I'll show you when it comes off. Compounds, it becomes rigid because of the water flowing inside with chemicals, and it's heated. So this, as you can see, the machine's off, but it's got pressure to it, so that's a dead giveaway that it needs to be replaced. So this cool little Harbor Freight light helps me all the time. So got that one loose, got that one loose. Let's kind of loosen up everything. Channel locks are great. Whoa. You'll encounter a lot of this kind of action too, so if you're not cool with spiders, maybe this ain't your bag. So try not to lean on the plumbing doing this, but since I'm one-handed, that's how you get that off. Check that out. There's all kinds of bugs. There's one swimming right there in it. Not for the squeamish. Let's go not into his landscaping. Alright. Always clean that basket out as best you can, even if you gotta pick out the little dealies. Okay, just a regular blower, and this piece screws down into whatever size you need it for in the skimmer. Now I realize it's higher than the water, but I'm going to blow it, then loosen this thing up, and then blow again. All flowing on recirculate. So the weight of the water, I tend to just leave the main drain open till the very end, and I take the eyeballs off and plug that up first. So I'll shut it off momentarily and take off those plugs. locate winter plugs. Leave them all laid out, ready to go. So these ones, it's kind of a giveaway. They go in. One of them will be for the pump down in here, just for an extra security in case one of these valves fail. Hold it up a little bit, drop down, but sometimes you gotta do it twice. Where you'd want to dump your winterizing chemicals in, but I'm gonna let the homeowner do that. He's got his own chlorine. Then I can go over the other one. Scammer. Dump a bunch of this down. Very important that the plug is down in the pipe and not this housing. This will fill again with water, that's why I put this in here. So you see I left a little bit in there. You want to have another one. So you can either stick it through the front to wedge that other one in. So then the idea is it'll crush these instead of crushing the inside of the housing here. Just kind of wedge them because it'll be harder for them to lift out. Keep everything in place. With all of this stuff on the shelf, I put the other plugs inside too. The other way you can do it is the basket within. We'll take this off. We're going to leave it on loose so we relax this O-ring. Here with this. Hey Spider, you want to clean all this stuff out. You want to clean all this stuff out. And you're going to want to put the plug for this one in here, just as a little insurance that that main drain is going to stay like your finger over the top of a straw. It won't go back up. Water, that is. I'm storing it with this one up top so it can air dry. Got the plug in here. Loosen it up a lot. Wedge it in there as good as you can. And you want it to be totally straight so that it evenly tightens. And you don't have to really go beyond finger tight. Take the lid and leave it relaxed so that it'll tighten up again and gasketize when we start up in the springtime. Alrighty. That's about it for this pool. See you guys later. Well, that was awesome. It took me about 20 minutes doing that whole procedure. So, hope everybody's having an awesome weekend, awesome day, awesome night, wherever you are in the world. And subscribe to my channel. It helps me out. Alright.